here.
Join Kofi Bartels on the Morning Crossfire, weekdays 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Every morning, as the sun rises over this vibrant city of Lagos, we'll be right here with you. Diving into discussions that matter, we'll tackle the headlines, explore stories that shape our lives, and dissect the issues that keep us awake at night. But that's not all. The Morning Crossfire is your platform too. Your thoughts, your opinions, they all have a place right here. From politics to business and economy, from the social issues to the heart of the city. I'll be your companion, your source of information, and your partner in exploration. And it's just not about the headlines. It's about the conversations we have, the connections we make, and the impact we create. Your insights matter, your questions matter, and your energy matters. So whether you're in traffic, having breakfast, or starting your workday, I'll be right here, keeping you informed and engaged. So Lagos, stay tuned, set your alarms, and mark your calendars, and let's kickstart our mornings together, right here on the Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info and Kofi Bartels. Let's talk. All right, it's still the Morning Crossfire right here at 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'd like to say a very good morning to the Public Relations Officer of the Nigeria Police Force, Lagos State Command, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, who's with me in the studio. SP, good morning to you. It's good to see you.
Good morning, and thank you for having me on the show this morning.
Fantastic. You're the hottest PPRO.
I'm not aware.
And they should give you that award.
I'm not aware.
No. He's always trim, smart looking. He has his badge, flat tummy. His tummy is flatter than mine, by the way.
Thank you.
All right. One of your colleagues of blessed memory in Rivers State was a very good friend of mine, Omoni, who passed on. So, who passed on. Omoni, yes. Very fantastic guy. And we know Nigerian folk, the whole family here, we have a record of always, collaborating with the police, especially. So it's good to have you. It's good to have you. Fantastic. They should give you that award, though.
Thank you.
Okay, your calls are welcome as we talk about securing Lagos State. Last week we started a conversation on security in Lagos State using the kidnapping incident that occurred on the waters of Lagos State as a basis to just have another conversation on security in Lagos State. We had lots of calls, lots of messages, lots of contributions, and we did promise you that after what we will have a representative of the police right here with us in the studio to do justice to the relevant issues regarding security in Lagos State. So we'll do that this morning. It's not a bashing exercise. The SP said he'll be on the hot seat. Well, it's a hot seat. You're already on the hot seat, you know. Your role, I saw you making phone calls whilst you were out there. I can imagine your number is always buzzing. So it's already a hot seat, but we'll try and make it as comfortable for you as possible because we'll talk about solutions and how we can partner with the police. Numbers to call 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-1993, 0201-277-2993, or 0201-277-3993. We won't waste any time. Also, we have a WhatsApp number for your WhatsApp calls, 08095975805 for your WhatsApp calls. 08095975805 for your WhatsApp calls. And of course, on X, it's at Nigeria Info FM. All right, on X. And on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. Or you can simply search for Nigeria Space Info Space 99.3. Nigeria Space Info Space 99.3. Let's start by talking about the kidnapping incident. There were lots of stories that were not consistent. So can you tell us exactly what happened, where it occurred, and a bit more about that particular incident?
Tell you more about what exactly?
The kidnapping.
You want me to tell you the whole story?
What you can, yes. Like I said, a lot of inconsistencies.
So what inconsistency would you like clarified?
Okay, let's start from where it took place.
Falomo. Yes.
Okay, near the water.
Yes.
Near the bridge,
Waterways.
sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
near the bridge. Yeah.
Okay. And the gentlemen involved were, the victims were 6?
There were 5.
5. Okay. All
3
right.
Lebanese. The captain of the ship, I call it ship or boat,
yeah.
The boat and his assistant.
Okay. All right. And they were secured by the police?
By our efforts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was any compensation paid?
None to our knowledge.
None to your knowledge. Okay. The governor of Lagos State has said he will go after
and ensure the arrest of the kidnappers. How far are we on that?
We're close to that.
Very
Close
close.
to that. Yes.
Okay, all right.
As a matter of fact,
yeah.
we're getting close to them. That was what led to the hasty release of those people. So technically, the pressure we mounted on them made these men regain their freedom very fast.
Okay. Of course, Lagos State is a water is a state that is traversed by water. Is a coastal state, a waterside state, real side state, and people want to know, in terms of tourism, in terms of business and commerce, in terms of water transportation, is there any alarm? Are there any alarm bells ringing right now?
For now, we have the Marine Police, and they embark on patrols in those areas. I mean, on waterways. We also have the support of the Nigerian Navy, where they are permitted to reach because they can't come into the inner waterways. But where they can reach, they also give their support. And for now, there is no, let me use your words, alarm bells.
No alarm bells.
If we do the risk assessments and look at the whole security architecture, there is no cause for alarm. Yes, we could do with more patrol gunboats. Yeah, we could do with more resources. We could do with more fueling for the gunboats. But for now, I would say that there's no cause for alarm.
Okay, but more can be done.
Oh, definitely.
More can be done.
We have large expanse of water, so more can actually be done.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're looking at improving security on the waterways by providing more patrol gunboats.
Definitely.
More,
not just the boats.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be fueled regularly.
Okay.
And some other logistics to make these things work fine.
All right. Interesting. Yeah. Just to remind all of you who are listening tonight, this morning, sorry about that, we're streaming live, okay, on our pages. All you have to do is to go to Facebook, search for Nigeria Space Info Space 99.3 on Nigeria Info FM, and you see the live stream there. You can watch what's happening right now. Also, we're streaming live on YouTube. So get to YouTube and search for Nigeria Info FM. Drop your comments on YouTube, and we'll be very glad to read them as time permits. So more gunboats, more fuel, and what else? That's basically
A host of other things.
okay, and the ammunition as well.
A host of other things.
All right. Can you go into the host of other things that you think will enhance your performance in Lagos?
Are we still talking about Marine Police?
Yes.
Generally?
Let's talk about Marine.
Let's start with those two.
Okay. All right.
We have those two, and we're good to go.
Okay.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we don't have these things.
But
I'm just saying we could do it more.
With more. Okay. Some are asking, I mean, I know the job is not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have police friends. I mean, the good, the bad, and ugly. So they tell me every time. Is there a concern that these guys were able to? Because I'm asking, how were gunmen able to ride all the way on the waterways in Lagos to the heart of the city in broad daylight? I believe that happened. Conduct such an operation and go without anybody, taking them on.
Well, to start with, you should understand that this is more like a guerrilla attack. So what I mean by that is it is very swift. It takes it takes place. I don't say it catches people unawares, but it's so swift. It's not like, from the way you ask the question, that gunmen all the way to they were brandishing weapons and were moving and people could see them going. No, nothing of such.
It wasn't like that.
Nothing of such.
Okay.
Also, these are people that will just, you see, if you stand on Falamo Bridge, you will see boats moving every minute,
every time.
So these people too definitely would want to look as inconspicuous as possible. They are not brandishing weapons until they do what they want to do, and in a couple of minutes they are snappy about it and they leave. So the concerns you raised did not really exist, that they drove all the way down, but nonetheless it happened, and it's definitely triggers a reassessment of the security architecture towards improving it and ensuring that we don't have a repeat of that.
Okay. All right. Interesting. We hear, Lagos State has some initiatives, to ensure that the waterways are safe. For instance, they have, in fact, the entire state there was supposed to be a control center, and use of technology, to secure Lagos State. Now that is a state initiative. I'm sure they'll partner with the police. That was meant to be implemented in phases. Are you aware of how far that has gone?
Well, I know there was a first phase. I'm not sure if there was a second phase, but we haven't had addition to it.
Okay.
So it's there. The control rooms are there, and they can be optimized. They can be expanded.
Okay.
So that's much I can say. They're there, but definitely this is a state where we have over 20 million people, and talking from Badagry to Ekpe to Ikorodu.
Yeah.
So it can definitely be optimized. In fact, the control rooms can also be replicated in other parts.
Okay.
We can do with more than just one or two control rooms. I think we have 4 for now.
Oh, really?
We have 4, control rooms. So we can do with more.
Right.
So it's there. It's
there.
working.
Because we hear that there are more than 400 cameras already installed. About more than 450 or so.
Approximately 500.
Okay.
If my memory serves me right, approximately 500.
Does the police in Lagos State have access to this? Are you the ones in manning it?
It's a control room,
Okay.
and it's a joint operation. So
Okay.
definitely police officers are there.
Okay. I don't want you to give information that you don't have to give, but just for people to know. So for instance, if someone commits a crime in a part of Lagos State that is covered by this Lagos State CCTV, it's about 500 of them so far, can the police identify the person as we speak? Or can the state government identify the person?
So we need to fall back on NIMC.
Okay.
The National Identity Management Commission. We need to fall back on that. So, whatever output we get from our search is what we'll use.
Okay.
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 I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how robust the result would be, but I'm saying that for us, okay, so we get a footage. In fact, people submit CCTV footages to us, like, oh, somebody jumped into my compound, stole my car brain box. Okay, so this is the person's face. Okay, so the question is there a database we could run it through for facial recognition? For now, I know people have NIN, so you can type in the NIN and it brings out the person's name by typing. Okay, but facial recognition, do we have that yet? No. So it might be quite difficult, in fact, if not impossible, to actually just get somebody from face, because you would need facial recognition software.
But the NIN captures the face. Yeah. And your fingerprints.
Yeah. So I type Kofi, and it brings out all the Kofis. So all I do is to manually.
What if you place the face in the software?
Well, I'm yet to see that work. But I type Kofi and I see 10 Kofis come out. So all I need to do is look at the CCTV footage and compare who among them are we looking for. You get what I'm saying? Right. So the one you're talking about, I'm yet to say it work. Oh, if it was working, then we would have cracked more cases.
Because I tell you what, in some places, where I've had to work in the past, we used to have some, fingerprint. We're just getting you, clocking you. This is me. I've come to work. And then, before I came here, you get into the office. They upgraded it, and then all I need to just stand in front of a device. If whether I'm wearing a cap or not, I'm wearing these eyeglasses or not, it'll just pick my face. I'm sure it's some Chinese technology. So maybe this is to call on the government of Lagos State, even the federal government, to see how they can. I think that's what you're saying. Integrate the NIN database with this particular. That's what you're saying. Kind of technology. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's not like we don't know these things. We do. I was in China some years back. Okay. Beijing, police headquarters, and I saw these things work.
Really?
Like the moment we passed through the door, it's captured our faces.
Wow.
And of course, because we passed through the airport, I mean, our passport number, everything. I think it's
even your passport number.
Everything. It's just by capturing my face, it aggregated everything, brought everything. With passport number, I came in so day, so time on this flight, and so we saw it work, and we knew that these things actually work. So it's not like police officers don't know what to do. Yeah, we do, but when these resources are not available, then there's little you can do. But thank God you talked about the facial recognition software. So yeah, why not? If we have it, better for us.
Okay.
It makes our job easier.
Okay. I know the federal government, what they're saying recently is they want to integrate the NIN with everything, like your passport and all that, so that you have only one card now. I'm sure that will help.
Well, I hope it helps.
You hope. Okay. All right. he said it all. Let's start by taking some calls because I want most of you, all of you out there to talk. 020127709930, 020127719993. And you've heard what you, guest this morning has said about the incident at Falomo. We have a first call on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome. What's your name? Where are you listening to us from?
My name is Olufemi. I'm calling from Lekki.
All right, Olufemi, talk to SP Benjamin Hundeyin.
SP Benjamin Hundeyin, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if it's the right channel, but I had an incident over the weekend, and I called several people to try to help resolve, but no issues, no solution. There's a task force around Lagos claiming that they are the traffic task force or something. Once they see you drive a nice car, they threaten to impound your car and take you to all sorts of places. In my own case, I was taken to some place at Sele behind the police station, and I was extorted of 82,000 naira. I have the person's name, I have the person's number. I have called the head of task force, I've called LASMA, I've called police. Nobody can help me.
Okay, SP, what do you say to that?
And it seems like it's a collusion because he went to a government office
Okay.
and claimed, so his claim was that I committed a traffic offense called illegal diversion. I went to such thing.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll just advise you to reach out to the complaints response units of the Lagos State Police Command. You already did.
And they couldn't. So that's why I'm calling to put you on the spot, sir.
To put me on the spot?
Yes.
I'm not on the spot.
No, he wants to put the issue on the spot, not you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, no
Okay,
issue.
okay, fine. Let me know when you called the complaints response unit, the time you called, and your name.
Okay.
I can run through our database. We log every complaint we receive, and I'll take it up. It should have been resolved by now. You should have even called for a feedback, or they should have given you a feedback. But I'll look it up.
All right. Thank you very much.
So can you give him the information quickly because we don't have time? The date you logged, the time you complained, and then your name.
Around
Which day? And your
Saturday.
name? Saturday.
Yeah.
And your name? I think those would be enough. Sorry, I didn't get that.
My name is Olufemi.
Olufemi. Okay, I'll look that up.
All
I'm
right.
sure your phone number is there. I'll get across to you.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, Olufemi, thank you very much for your time. Okay, we're still talking about generally security in Lagos State. I almost said River State where I was for some time. 99.3, good morning.
Hello, morning. Kofi.
Welcome. Your name and country very quickly, please.
Well, I want to remain anonymous because I want to ask vital information from the SP.
Yes, go on.
Please, I want to know the police call room number that I can always call for emergency cases. Thank you.
Okay, I guess he's talking about the control number. We'll put all that information out. We'll put all the information for the control. Do we still have control room numbers?
Yeah,
okay.
we do.
Okay, and then we have the complaints response unit.
Yes, we do.
That one, I tell you what, one of those days I was presenting the program, and I used to give a complaints response unit, Twitter, Facebook, and someone had an issue on the road. Police officer stopped collect money, and I told her to call that number, and she called, and she called back the program. They had been resolved, and I asked them to release them to continue. So I hope it's still working like it used to work before.
Yes, it does. And we have many testimonies like this where people are reluctant to share them. People
Really?
are quick to share the negative news.
Okay.
So thank you for sharing that.
No, I've shared that story many times on this program. Yeah.
Yeah, it still works.
All right, let's pick a next listener before our commercial. 99.3 morning. There was a guy who was there who used to. I mean, then he was. And I think the gentleman who continued or took over is still doing that good job, from what you're saying. Hello, good morning.
morning, Bate.
Welcome. Very quickly, Pastor Ladipo.
Good morning to your guest,
Good morning.
SP.
Good morning.
I want to ask him one question. Why is it that when you have an issue with these officers, you are talking about evidences like that, like video evidence, they will not even allow you. If you get to police station now, from the entrance, they will tell you to drop your phone. Why? Thank you, sir.
Okay, Pastor Ladipo, thank you for your time. Okay, we'll take your response to that. He's saying, yeah, I'm sure you heard him. So we'll take a response to that when we come back. Also look at some more issues regarding security in Lagos State. All those things you guys talked about on, was it Thursday or was it Tuesday? I want you to keep them close to your chest. When we come back, we'll take more of your calls, your messages, saying your thoughts on WhatsApp as well. Stay with us till the morning crossfire.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, man and well, woman. Are you tired and run down? Well Man and Well Woman from Vitabiotics UK provide your one-a-day tablets with all the benefits for healthy living.
Well Man has been specially developed for men to maintain general health and vitality.
Well Woman is a blend of minerals and vitamins at optimal levels, specifically designed for busy modern women.
Make a healthy change today with Well Man and Well Woman. Available in all good pharmacies nationwide.
Health and vitality.
Mawadi University, a prestigious Indian university in conjunction with Reach Out Global Contracting Services Limited, specially invite owners of schools, principals, teachers, international education marketers, parents and students to a one-day educational partnership conference. Theme, Scholarship to Study in India, Lagos. Date, 6th July 2024. Venue, The Rig Place Hotel Limited, 18 LC Femi Pass Street, off Abayomi or Adiola Adeku Street, Victoria Island, Lagos. Morning session to feature seminar on benefits of international affiliations and educational partnership. Time, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Afternoon session, an interactive counseling session with only interested parents and students on admission processes. Time, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. For inquiries, please call 0806-445-9643 or 0803-397-4895 or email info.ng@reachoutglobal.com.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 Naira, while Super Pack is now 350 Naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
He done of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you dey whine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abi? Jerry, now you dey talk like this? Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I no know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said hfm.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
I am happy. Hey, who carry ram where I type of backyard? Everybody for this house, come out.
Ogamusa, why now?
I Ramo.
For this compound again. Oh wait, so Ogamusa, where you set for Sira?
Where I for Sira? Ram where Adron Homes carry for my domot this morning. But plot of land the way I buy for their estate.
Hey, even Musa said don't buy land.
No, be only land. I even collect 30% discount plus gift.
Yes, so actually layer promo don't come again. Oh, you fit enjoy 30 to 45% discount on any land where you buy this season with an initial deposit of 100,000 to 2 million naira, and you fit pay small for 12 and 24 months. You go go and get gift items like big ram, big cow, bag of rice, refrigerator, and many more. This promo now from now till July. Terms and conditions dey. For more tori, waka go any of our offices or call 090-9393-4115 or 080-2461-8283.
Hey, Ade, so now you carry my ram.
Ade.
Oga Musa, I say make I help you wash your ram so that when you kill her, you go give me small for inside chop. Are you ready to ignite your career in the media industry? Wazobia Academy Spark program is back and better than ever. Registration opens 20th of May and closes 24th of June. Physical classes hold on Wednesday 26th to 28th of June. Spark 2.0 is offering 3 incredible courses running simultaneously: becoming an OAP, series writing, and video shooting and editing. 16,000 naira only for each course, covering both online learning and 3-day physical training. What are you waiting for? Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to kickstart your career in the creative industry. Visit www.wazobiacademy.com/spark 2.0 to register, or send a WhatsApp message to 0908 826 5038 or call 0911 111 1221. Terms and conditions apply. Wazobia Academy. Learn and lead.
Two, three, four. Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
We can protect your car, your savings.
Let's not make it boring. Let's make insurance a lifestyle. If you've ever wished your insurance offered you more, then you're in good hands with Hairs Insurance Group. In addition to our extensive insurance coverage, you can also enjoy free benefits such as networking opportunities, up to 10% discount on hotels, gyms, spas, and your favorite stores, tickets to exclusive events, and free resources to plan your future. So, next time someone asks you, what does your insurance company give you, sir? Your answer should be with Hess Insurance Group. Definitely much more than insurance.
To enjoy all these, sign up on www.hairsinsurancegroup.com. That is HEIRS. Hairs Insurance Group. Simple life is here.
Two, three, four. Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 naira, while Super Pack is now 350 naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock last.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Lagos, welcome back. We still have with us the Public Relations Officer of the Nigeria Police Force, Lagos State Commander SP Benjamin Hundeyin, with us in the studio. And we've been talking about the incident that occurred at on the Falomo waters, or the waters near Falomo, where the Fondy brothers, along with others, were kidnapped. And the police public relations officer told us exactly where it took place. He's given us some information, not too much. You've been, you don't want to give away too much, but the important thing is that they've been allowed to go.
And it's an ongoing investigation. So.
All right. Interesting. One of the complaints, common complaints I've had by Lagosians, residents of Lagos State, regarding security, is about the existence of so-called touts, or should I call them miscreants, or criminals on the street corners in different parts of Lagos State. For instance, I'm looking at the YouTube feed, live stream, and I'm seeing that Johnson Audio is talking about, or it's asking, what is the Nigeria police doing about these boys who harass you on the road when your car breaks down in Lagos? Tommy Akinwale says, why is the police doing nothing about these touts that harass people? Even when they're harassing people, the police will even be there doing nothing or just passing by and waving to them. Liz, you laugh. Liz Komalafe says, okay, I'm gonna, okay, I'll leave that for now. I'll read it later. Anyway, so what about that? There are boys around, rough-looking guys on every street corner, or not every, a lot of street corners in Lagos.
Okay, so I don't want to play hanky panky here. I want to be very fair to all to everyone who has reached out on this program. So before we went on a break, somebody talked about, why don't they allow us to take phones in? So I don't want to answer this and look away from that. So why don't they allow you to take phones in? I'll say this. I've said it once. I'll say it again. That a police station or any police formation or any security formation at that is a security site, and it's at the discretion of the head of that particular site to decide what's best for the security of that site. So a police station is a national security. This is what keeps escaping me. Is a national security asset, and the most senior person there at that moment is responsible for the security of that place. So he decides what best to do.
Okay, we can understand that.
He decides what best to do to make it secure. So if he says that you're not coming in with your phone, yes, it stays like that, and it goes beyond just police stations. People have come back from National Assembly to tell me that they even collected their phones at the gates. DSS, army, everywhere,
even
NSA.
military checkpoint. But what happens when you have evidence you want to present?
That's different.
Okay.
That's different.
All right.
I've been to EFCC office before, and I was made to drop my phone at the gate. And I told them, well, there's something I want to show your boss. They said, just drop it, and your boss, our boss will call for the phone. So if you explain that, it should be allowed.
I think it's easy to understand. So if you have evidence, of course, they will now call for your phone.
Definitely.
All right.
So touts harassing people. The truth, verifiable fact, is that many of these touts have been arrested and have been taken to court and were convicted and went to prison. But most times, they get just 3 months.
Oh, I
and
see.
they're back
on the street
and bolder. And they tell you to your face, it passed 3 months. It's even better for me. At least I'll get fed. I have shelter. So I'm not scared. So it's a vicious cycle.
All right.
So you keep arresting and they keep coming back.
What is the solution? Because I've seen things around the VGC. One day I was in a taxi, it broke down around VGC, and the boys came around, but managed them the local way, and all that. Told them to watch the car for me, that they're in charge. That I'll pay, and all those kind of things, those strategies. But, a lot of people didn't have the same story. Your car breaks down around Echo Bridge, Third Milan Bridge, all those kind of areas, you're in trouble. So what strategies can the police adopt, even if it's not just arresting, but protecting and ensuring that these people know that they can't attack anyone?
Okay, so it's like being spread thin. Peak period, not even peak period, we deploy our men to go on patrol. You would agree with me that these men are needed in more densely populated areas.
Do your men still go on patrol like they used to do before NSAS?
Yes, we do.
Because what I noticed was that after NSAS, a lot of places were, and understandably so, your operatives were situate, throughout the night. They were no longer there in some strategic locations. Do we still have that?
We do. But people complain. People give us, talk about police encounters every day. That's because the men are out there. They are not sitting back at the stations. If we deploy our men, we'll prioritize where they would be.
Okay.
So, where that place that person's complaining that his vehicle broke down is not where you want to put police officers to stay when you have a bus stop that is known for some
a junction
nearby. So we'll prioritize our deployment. We will optimize our deployments. Then if there is a distress call somewhere, definitely we can now move to that area.
You can't put a policeman at every pole.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. One of those days I had I used to know in Port Harcourt. I used to know where the police officers just come down from a place called Obirikwere near NTA, where they used to be stationed. They're there every night. Even for those who are on the mainland, that they are at a particular area every night. You understand? So all those days, there was an armed robbery, comedian friend of mine, and I had to drive there about 2-3 a.m. Called them and said, please follow me, let's go. And they immediately followed, and we went and they did the thing, chased away those guys. They couldn't catch them. Yeah, but so you're saying that police are still deployed as they used to be. You know, the early days of the police trust fund in Lagos State, when Dangote also gave out those patrol vehicles, you see them everywhere. Are they still everywhere like they used to be?
To the best of my knowledge, we don't have a reserve force. We don't keep policemen back at the station. Everybody's out there working. So we deploy everything and everybody we have.
All right. Let's go to next call. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi, better Anna.
Welcome. Because of time. Yes.
Okay.
Straight up.
Good morning.
Thank you.
My name is Godwin, calling from Lapwell. Yes, like you rightly mentioned, on the road from law school to Aja, you need to witness a situation when somebody, either truck or car, got broken down. The number of boys you see around mesmerizing and maltreating whoever, and for failure to pay them what they demand. It is so inhuman and anti-20th century standard. And I think the police need to do something. I personally know that the police, they are really handicapped in terms of staffing, in terms of welfare, logistical and others.
All right, thank you very much.
But the government need to do the right thing so that the police can be up to date. They have life, they have
Thank you very
children.
much. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. We'll talk about that axis of Lagos very shortly. We have Koboko on the line. Koboko, straight to the point, please, very quickly.
I greet you and greet again. I love him. I want to ask him, what are they doing about to eradicate agro that is affecting Nigeria's masses in Lagos? Because I regard them as dirty and filth and unimaginable. Secondly, I see that a policeman go to carry gun, they pursue Keke and Okada. I want to ask him, is it right? Should we say they are selling American type of police? That police, when they pursue Keke and Okada, now don't buy for them.
Okay, where exactly? Where exactly?
Hey, for Ota State.
Okay, he's for Lagos State.
Hey, Ota and the Lagos are the same thing. That's not the same thing.
All right, Koboko, thank you very much. We have the question on Agbero again. Touts, miscreants, whatever you want to call them. On the Ozumbambadi Road and also the Lekki Ekpe Expressway. He's talking about all the place from law school down. They're everywhere in those corners, all over the place. I've seen them myself. The miscreants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the road union workers.
Not the road union. Now, can you clarify and help people understand the difference? Because when you hear Agbero and then you hear touts and all that, people may not be getting it right.
Well, I don't know what you are referring to. You know what you saw, but there's also existence of road union workers.
Okay.
Recognized by government.
Are they a problem? Security threat?
They work with us. We know their leadership.
Oh.
Yes, we know their leadership.
Are they the uniformed ones?
Yes.
Both the blue and the white.
Is it blue?
I don't know. What uniform
I think
do
it's
you know?
green.
Green.
I think it's green.
Green, okay.
Yes.
So
we know them, they know us, they work with us, they support us.
Olomo, I saw him last time wearing blue, and his people were wearing blue as well, so I don't know.
Well, I don't know if they've changed their color. I really don't know. But
Let's
we know
not
their
get
leadership, and in fact, Olomo is no longer there. There's another guy there now called Sego.
Okay, Olomo is in Abuja now.
Yes, he's in National. So Sego, and when he was inaugurated or sworn in as the chairman in Lagos, he went to government house to see the governor. So they are legit.
NURTW is a creation of law.
Yes.
Okay, but is
maybe not law, but it is.
It's legally recognized. Yeah, I think National Assembly or something. Yeah. But is there an aspect of this that threatens the security? Because I keep hearing Agbero. People are stopping our bus, or we're moving from here to there. They stopped us, blocked us, we're asking for money. For instance, you're driving from mile 2, in a car. Maybe you bought a car. All these guys who stop you on the road. You're driving and you have a truck.
Yeah, let's face the facts. Yeah, there are some people who are miscreants, yes, who are not authorized to generate any kind of revenue. But at the same time, don't forget that apart from Union of Road Transport Workers that we talked about, in some local governments also generate revenue within their local governments. So there are certain like I said earlier, don't forget, I said, yes, we have some miscreants taking advantage of these things. But truly, there are some revenue generating activities, even by local government.
Okay.
So maybe the market.
What about the ones who, there's some ruffians? These are not local government. You look at them, one day I was driving I wanted to access a papa. And I was around a place called, just approaching a place called Beggar, coming from. So someone sat on my car, sat on my bonnet, said it's going to lead me through, and we used to these guys over there, as we know them. And then those who collect will stop any truck that is passing. Some of these guys are not from any local government area.
Okay, so it's good that you know what you're talking about. Like I said, you saw them. I don't know who you're referring to. So if you are saying that, they are not from local governments, they are not road union, so they are likely the miscreants we're talking about. So like I said earlier, these are people that have been arrested over and over again, and I don't know what is really expected of us. Okay, so you arrest these guys, you detain them, and you take their statements, you take them to court, and in 3 months' time they are back and they see you and they say, "Officer, hello." Like, you recognize him, like this guy was sent to prison, but he has completed his prison term. And so it's a vicious cycle. So the best we can do, we can't kill these people. The best we can do is get them arrested and do the needful, prosecute them. And in 3 months, they're back. So as I talk to you, some people's 3 months will be complete today, and they will be out today.
What about the ones who are not, stopping cars to collect money, but they are just there? These ones are not. They don't even have a house.
So what do?
They sleep on the street.
Okay.
They stay on the street, and if anything happens, they'll come out. Some sleep under the bridge. A lot of these bridges, they stay under there. They are loitering around. When the police has arrested people in the past for loitering, those are the guys are actually loitering. If you go to places,
it's the same.
You know what I'm talking
it's
about.
The same. So I'm still coming back to the vicious cycle theory. It's what it is. So you get these people arrested. See, today people will be out of prison, and tomorrow some people will be out again, and the day after some people will be out. So it's a cycle. So I don't know. Except you want us to, I don't know. We can't kill them. We cannot.
All right. I have Radio Mouth. I don't know which country Radio Mouth is listening in. Radio Mouth, where are you listening from?
Hi, Kofi. I'm listening from Calgary, Canada.
Good morning. Good morning. Radio Mouth, please.
Good morning. Good morning to the officer in the studio. My question is, you've just said that it's a vicious circle with these dogs going into, going to jail for 3 months, and then they come back out and say, hey, it's just 3 months, But what are you doing about the corruption in the system? Because I see that there's a very strong connection with the police officers that stop people and collect their hundreds to 1,000 naira on the road. And then there are also, so many cases where we know, and I'm sure you know, that the thugs and the policemen share these loots. What are you doing about arresting these officers, parading them, the same way you guys do to the Yahoo boys and all the other people that are out there? What are you guys doing about these police officers that are taking money from people? I'd like to know.
All right, Radio Mouth.
Except you've missed some of our parade of police officers. But we actually do this. We get
like the one from last week.
Last week, yes. Those was
the ranked or the something.
Yes.
So you're talking to the cameras.
Yes. They are reduced in rank, reduction in rank.
It was dismissed.
No, I don't know the one you're talking about. But this
I think it was deranked. There's something.
Yes, I'm saying we don't use the rank. We say reduction in rank.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
So that's one of the punishments that could be awarded. One could be dismissed, reduced in rank, suspended, and all that. So except you miss them, yes, we actually arrest our errant officers, and we parade them too. People see their faces. People know that these are the corrupt officers. We do this over and over again. But don't forget, they have a right to appeal their dismissal or their reduction in rank. Okay. And if they succeed at it, they'll be back in the system.
Let's take them through the what do you call it, provost marshal and the orderly room trial.
Orderly room trial. Yes.
All right. Interesting. We have another call coming through. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello. Sorry, good morning.
Yeah, Kofi Bartels here. Your name and contribution, please.
Welcome. Good morning to you again.
Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Kofi. I'm calling from Aja.
Your name?
Okay, so I don't want to mention my name.
Okay, go on.
Concerning all these Arboro issues, I just want to report something for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm inside Thomas Estate here, along that Chevo Street. So there's a lot of Arboro here, and they normally collect money from motors, carrying load, one way or the other, and some of them get hand work to do. Are you with me?
And are they NURTW or not?
So I said some of them they get hand work,
Okay.
but they don't do it.
Okay.
I know 5 of them. One is a driver. He normally park a car inside where I work.
Okay. So what are you saying? Are they NURTW or not? Are they NURTW?
Is also a painter. One of them is a barber. So, and as I'm talking to you now, the last 3 months, one of them resigned from the Aguri job and went to do a barber. And you just get one small place like this.
Okay, your time don't run out. So what are you saying? In essence, summarize. Give us a summary.
Okay, I just want government to do something to empower all those people instead for them keeping them around the environment.
Thank you. That's for government. Maybe we have the governor in the studio. We'll raise it up. Thank you for your time, bro. Kingsley, where are you listening to us from?
I'm listening to you from Egbeda.
All right, your contribution very quickly, please.
Yeah, I've had a good encounter with some policemen, and I've had a situation whereby I reported a misconduct to the response unit, and it was resolved immediately. But this is the issue I have. There was a particular day I was driving through Ikeja under bridge, just the new distance there. And then I was carrying someone at the passenger side, and the person was operating her phone. All of a sudden, this was about 6:37 p.m., and then one of the Agburu guys just kind of put her into my car, the space, and wind the glass up to, and then almost dragged the lady's phone, but the thing fell into the car. It was a police officer there that told me, Oga, you're lucky. You saw the guy running. You told me you're lucky. Now, in the when SP said that they go to prison and come back, I think we changed it to correctional center. What do they do there? I think when they go there, they have to be given a new or a different orientation.
All right. Okay, so reorientation of these miscreants, hoodlums, Agbero, or touts, whatever you want to call them, when they get into prison for 3 months. Is that the maximum sentence they can get?
No. It all depends on the offense.
Okay.
But I'm talking about just straight miscreants.
Okay.
You really can't prove any serious offense against them.
Okay. All right.
So
you don't have any influence with the correctional system, do you?
Oh, we do. We have very good synergy with them.
So is this something that can be worked on? Because it says that they should really, because they are called correctional centers now.
Well, I don't want to hold brief for them, but I know there are challenges too.
All right.
Their centers are overcrowded.
Systemic.
Yeah,
there's a lot of systemic issues, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. We have another call coming through. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
My name is Idoga.
Welcome.
From Badagry.
Welcome.
We need to change the mindset of the citizen. We can easily compare Nigeria with other countries. Have we ever sit down and compare the American police, the army police in America with Nigeria? Is it the same trend? Is it the same way? Have they been treated the same thing? I am not a policeman. I have no relationship with policemen. My brother is not a policeman. Hello?
Yeah, okay. So finally, please.
They should change the mindset of police people, because after 35, 40 years in service, nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. A message here on YouTube says we're out of time. It says Liz Komola says we need more patrol on the waterways. I've moved from Falomo to Badagry and only saw one police post, and on returning at about 7 p.m. there was none. In fact, he almost collided with another's people. So that's something, like you said, we need to look into. Finally, for those who have complaints, give us the modus operandi to make those complaints very quickly.
Also, basically, there are two types. Either you want to complain or there's an emergency. So I'm saying there are two types of calls. One is just to complain, it's not an emergency. Oh, something happened to me this morning, something happened yesterday. And the other one is, oh, we need police right now. A robbery is going on. So for the control room, so for the emergency, we refer people to the control room because they are the dispatch. They can quickly radio the nearest patrol vehicle to join you.
All right.
So our control room number in Lagos, 11-digit number, 080-632-99264. Once again, 080-632-99264. Strictly emergencies.
080-632
632-99264.
Okay, all right.
99264.
Then the other one.
For the complaints, we have 080-902-77714. Again, 080-902-7714. Then the 14 at the end, it can be 14, it can be 13, 12, or 11.
Just like Nigerian for. Okay, time has not been our friend, but we'll have you back, sometime in the future. And then we'll talk some more about other things like I sent to you via SMS. SP Benjamin.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
No matter waiting, I show you, you show me.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99